Let us resume. 269. We are... I mean, we're still a fair way off. We're a little over 2/3 of the way, I think, towards a full year. Probably in between 2/3 and 3/4, I'd say. Again, I doubt we're going to survive to 365 cycles, but... never know. Now, where we had left off, we were messing around with this, trying to get this sorted. We're going to get a bit of you. This is... did we set this up incorrectly? Oh. Okay. Did I accidentally... I think I might have accidentally set it up. Yeah, I think I fucked it up somewhere. But, looking at it... this is the input, and it should all work. So let's set it up. Why to do that? Does it pump? It should be fine. We desperately need power. Oh, I see, okay. So this goes up into the big pipe, as does this and this. It all goes up, filters through. Anything that's not natural gas gets pumped out. And slowly it should all fix itself. And all three are now running, so our batteries are actually at a profit, at a sustainable level, kind of. Kind of. It's a bit iffy. It's very spotty. Temperature-wise, this is still doing well because we're making this a vacuum. Very good. I'm just going to have them sweep this just to clear it out. I think all of the... or pretty much all of the hydrogen is out. There's still some here and there, but I think for the most part, I mean, there's a lot of CO2 down here, which is not ideal. It's because we don't have any algae, because with, yep, doing that. Pipe blocked. Oh, it's because we're... yep. Don't we have a liquid valve? Maybe we should build one of these. No, I'm just going to... just have them do that. Because I would like the algae because we need it desperately for oxygen. By connecting that, this will all run. The thing is that, yeah, it's not quite... yeah, there's a little pufflet in here. I wanted to look at for this. This is petroleum. For refinement, no power. Petroleum generator. I wanted to look into that. Produces polluted water and CO2. We could put this up here and just run that down and over. Just have the CO2 here. Because it intakes petroleum, which is right there. And it outputs heat, which we don't care much about in this area. It makes a good amount of power. I think we can get away with making one. And just having heavy watt conductive wire. Like so, except I will not fully connect it yet. Until we get it set up. But any polluted water it outputs will just pour down around it. In this area, which we don't really care about. Any CO2 makers is just going to build up into this layer. We should really get a carbon skimmer. We could get a carbon skimmer out here and help out a bit, couldn't we? To just help get rid of some of all the CO2. Connect it to this, perhaps. Yeah. Takes in water, which is all of this. How about, instead of the liquid vent, I do... like so. And this, the extra petroleum, is going to go... like that. It's all a little messy, but it works, probably. It should work, at least. And in terms of this, this can just go... like so. There we go. Go wild. So this will go like that, and any polluted goes down. Polluted water that goes into there will get filtered into a system eventually. But see, these will always, hopefully, run. These will always run. It should be enough to feed the entire system, especially because these aren't really using them right now. But no, we have one. We actually have one using. I don't think we have any Dreckle eggs left, though. No. I don't think we really need them. If we get glossy Drecklets, that'd be nice. Body temperature, is it too hot down here? Yes, it is. It's all very hot down here. We don't have more wart seeds, but we should look around to grab a couple more. Down there. I can uproot that one. Hopefully. Maybe. Slowly getting there. Our batteries are full. Doing well. Means that these can now all be stopped whenever they want. These... You know what I should do? I should set them up on the automation system as well. So when those batteries are full, stop running those. Because I don't want to waste the resources, because now that the resources are a little harder to get a hold of. Before we only had them running because we need to get rid of all the natural gas. For the puffed... I think we should just have them out here. Can the drop-off even do... They can, okay. That's probably why no one's come out to let the poor thing out. Little things, look at them. I love them. I want to re-enable this as well, because there's a lot of CO2 down here that I don't want to be down here. Use these to start getting some algae. Slowly. Let's do... or... just for now, pufflets. In terms of germs, a lot of germs, yep. Although down there, not as much. They've all died on the gases, which is good to see. This area still has it, which is annoying. Still a pocket of polluted oxygen. We could just put a deodorizer up here. Maybe I will. Very good. Automation works. Gives these times to do little pumps here. And this should all... It's going to be idle very soon, so we have to be a little careful with the natural gas that we do have. I think that temperature's working perfectly. Got a vacuum. Get rid of little pockets of polluted oxygen where we can. I'd love to get rid of this natural gas as well, to make this all a bit better. We can maybe even cap this and have this all be part of the interior base. Don't know what we would use it for, but... "57 cycles. Cool. Good. Oh, wait. I messed that up, didn't I? Yep. This thing uses a decent amount of petroleum, actually. Well, that's fine, because I will re-enable all of this, which will let us... Because I want this to get more and more natural gas. That also helps with our generators. I hope that this won't be a problem. On the bright side, almost all of this normal water is going to be gone, so it's just going to be polluted water. Probably. As ice melts, it'll still make normal water. I guess incubate another... Don't make it continuous, but... I guess if we get another one. In terms of food, actually doing pretty well for food now. I'm happy to see it. I think we need just more of these. They make... not quite enough. She's unrested because it was too bright? She must have slept somewhere else. Just fell asleep somewhere. So I think for our power issues, we're actually decent. These things make quite a lot of petroleum, and this thing can only make so much. And with it running in, these things will be off pretty consistently. Let's actually set it down to 75. Rely on this for the most part. And the occasional blip of this. Just... So I'm hoping we can get some puffs up here and get puffed prince egg. Because if we can get one pufflet and one puffed prince, we can keep them in here. Maybe alive long enough for... a squeaky one to be born. Maybe. God, there is a lot of heat. I think maybe we should get rid of that. Build a few storage things, gas reservoirs. We can build 2, I think. 1, 2. Yes. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, let's put these down then. Let's deconstruct that on an 8. Because that's the thing, is that this is supposed to go in, what is this, natural gas? This is high. They look very alike. Is it just me, or are those colors very similar from a distance? Get rid of all of that. Just to help store it up. If we have to, we can move this down and put another one. Because I'd like to get a lot of hydrogen. Probably move off entirely of hydrogen generators because they're not doing a lot for us. And any excess hydrogen that we make is going to go down here because we have to start a cooling area. Because I think we're getting close to that point where we need to worry about that. I'm gonna build a copy of this down here and deconstruct this one. Because I would like another one of you. Because we need algae. Quite badly. Yes, we don't need plastic. We have 10 tons of it. Going to be chewing through a lot of our slime, which is... I'm fine with. Hopefully they don't start taking this slime. I think somebody did. Seems... Did it get too cool in here? It did. Yes, erupt, please, so we can see it in action here. Okay, good. It's turning to steam. It's getting hotter. The oxygen should start to flow out. Hopefully being pushed out. Okay, we're good. It's kind of working. It'll slowly work. Huh. There we go. Now it's working. Now it's working perfectly. Should we run an automation wire all the way down here, or is it fine? I actually think it's fine. I'm fine with it making natural gas, even if it doesn't need it, because it helps. It helps with everything in the long run. Body temperature. Is it too hot in here? It is. Huh. Not by much, though. We can maybe potentially... Yeah. I need one more wart seed. Which I can pull from up here, maybe. Or from down here. I can make this go down. Oh, I didn't even know we were researching something. Oh, glass blowing. Oh, that's right. We were going through all the decor stuff, weren't we? We don't even have glass done. We don't have a kiln. I mean, we have the ability to, right? Maybe not. How the hell will we know how to work with glass, then, if we never did a glass forge? That's something. Sure, let's go superheated forging, then. Just because. Just so I don't forget for them to do that. This one's going to have a wart seed when we're able. And if we can get Drecklet eggs, which I should see what we even have here. There's a little baby. I'd love to have an area for them, even if we don't do much with them. They eat CO2, which this area down here is full of it. Could make another pet area. Yeah. Little small pet area. Yeah. Like so. Except I will get rid of that so we can still build below it. No, I'll be consistent with the height, actually. Doesn't have to be much, nothing fancy, just... I mean, really, it doesn't even need to be airlocked, does it? It can just be a door. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I'll just put one there. Just have an airflow tile. Let the CO2 spill in. Yeah, that'll do. Have the ability here. This will slowly fill up with oil. I'll build pump there anyway. But snazzy suits. Oh, they've all been made, huh? Just go through the list and give everybody a snazzy suit. Otto, Ren, Rowan, and Ruby. There's a lot of R names, aren't there? Holiday achievement, I'm guessing give everyone clothes. Have 8 duplicants wear non-default clothing simultaneously. Yes, I'm going to use this to keep the CO2 level low, but I don't want it to be too low, and this will continue to spew out CO2 as well. And no real reason for the insulated tiles either, just because really. Ooh, puffed. And hopefully start to cool. We should really look into, yeah, managing the temperature here. It's getting a little out of control, at least on the bottom levels. The top levels, maybe here as well. Well, that being said, everywhere is a bit warm right now. Over here's doing well. It's mainly down here. This area. Not this, we want it to be warm here. But then this area and up there. Pepper nuts are growing. I'm going to leave the heater on for a bit. It's a bit warm out here for them, I think. But they'll be fine. Still a lot of CO2. Nothing I can really do about that. You know what? I'm going to build 2 of those. So we can let some of this out. Wow, we are going through a lot of water. I guess because everything's running, huh? Maybe we only need 1. Let's only have 1 of these running. How about that? Let's start with that. These 2 farms are ran by up here, which is still a lot of water. We've drained this of natural gas. Now it's all down here. Slowly getting drained. This should all work itself out. Slowly. Where are you going? Oh, just collecting rocks? Okay. For what? I don't know. Yes, anti-entropy thermo-nullifier. This thing will be very handy once we start actually doing things with temperature and cooling everything. Little friend, we'll rescue you. Rescue you one day. So we can have two. Idle. Okay, you need something to do. Very well. Start doing all this. We need all this cracked open. Things gotten from them. There's iron everywhere. Oops. Let me do that. And there are Drecklet eggs in there. I don't suppose there are any glossy Drecklets anywhere, huh? Probably not. I'm going to dig these up, but I'm going to leave this one intact for now, I think. This little environment. Two, three, four, five, six. That looks good. I'm going to get all of this algae very soon. First, let's take care of all this, though. Might as well just have it going right up. This will keep him busy. How much metal do we have? Do we have enough to make a fire pole viable? At least down to this point, I think. Then I'm just going to have a mesh tile like that. Yeah, that'll do. Just so they can get down here easier. This is just a big pool of random crap. I think maybe having two of them is a bad idea. They don't seem to play nice. Wonder what's down there. Here's another one of these weird clusters. Huh. It's weird to think how far we've expanded, and yet we've not touched any of this. We're probably going to start moving west from here now, just because of that. We can always make this into another water area as well. But this thing has been a pain since pretty much day one. The first stream of it was pain. Do we have? We do. Cool. I'd also like to eventually clean all this up and have a little bit of better. Probably this going right like that. Which in fact... like so. It doesn't line up perfectly, which is a little annoying, but what can you do? I think we should also do it over that. So that way, if we want to go up, you go this way, otherwise like that. Yes, they can go one way or the other. Whichever way they desire. We have a good amount of resources, so I don't mind using them like that. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 in the middle. That's fine. It's almost even. That way, gas still floats. Power for this. This is going to be a high priority to reconnect the power. That should make it a little nicer in here. I want to clean up the roof a bit, too. Because, of course, I mean, we don't even know what this area is going to be. It's going to be big, which or whatever we do with it. So it might actually go out to here. This is just temporary, mostly. Not quite enough ceramic. How about some thermal? Insulated tiles, just to help out a little bit. Considering, you know. And for that matter, airlocks don't really do much, unless we do the vacuum thing to keep out the heat. But this at least can help a bit, keep it out from the south, and yeah. End up putting a door here, but it narrows where the cold comes from, which should help. I want to make sure that they can still reach everything. Yes, good. This is still ugly. I'll probably have to end up moving this down one, have more tiles. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Maybe have a whole line of these down here for backup storage. I don't know. I'd like to clean it all up a little bit, though. Just make it a little nicer. They have a lot of jobs, and it's all down here. So, let's just let them do that. Let's see how they're doing over here. Pretty well. There's a Drecklet. Little baby. Tiny babby. Could wrangle them. If we had that, there's going to be hydrogen leaking out pretty consistently, but it should all eventually make its way up here, where it gets pumped out. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Hopefully. Make more batteries. Make them out of lead. Yeah, I'm fine with having one be the... What's... Do we get an exact... 0.0? I think we're doing all right. We're doing still pretty well on the food front. Temperature's becoming a bit of an issue, but we're managing. And power, we're flourishing. We have more eggs. I'm gonna crack one. I'm gonna leave one of both of those eggs. Crack a couple pip eggs. Because we're good with 2, right? They seem to be able to keep up with the food. They give us dirt, which is nice. $221.9. It's slowly getting there, considering this erupts at almost 1,000 degrees. I think we're good. It's still going to be a while, but it's working. Slowly working. I'm just going to double check what the exact temperature we need. Could boil polluted water, which is apparently inefficient. Cook. Slime. / algae fertilizer. Doable, only slimes in a great quantity. Composting. Pips are pretty good. What's the temperature? I'm trying to look for the temperature. Whatever. It was like 227 or something. It'll be fine. We'll get there eventually. Man, yeah, temperature is getting us. How are we doing over here? Doing well. It's a lot of resources over here. Gonna get a lot of algae. Which, let's queue that up right now. Lot of it. But I will put this down lower. I'll have the ladders be 7, so when they can do ladders, they will. But I don't want them to be 8. It's a little high. So I don't... They're fine doing what they're doing now. But I'd like to have other things done as well faster. I'm happy that we can keep this down just with ice, which we have a lot of. We have so much ice. We have almost 100 tons of ice. No automation wire connected, that's fine. I'll just pop them in. They still work, right? Yeah. You have, yeah, I think they have, the reason that iron bits are taking longer is they have to go all the way across to over here to get most of the iron, I feel. I'm going to start deconstructing a lot of these, because we don't really need them. And I'm going to start moving these down. Just just to move them down. So we can have right like that. Get rid of all this. Have a nice long storage area for hydrogen. Probably. Well, that being said, do we really need this anymore? Maybe not. If we start them running again, but also we don't really need it to vent over here with how we have it set up. We can kind of just have it vent up here, and CO2 will go up and filter down to here. So I'm going to do that. We'll just get rid of all the pipes. Especially because one carbon skimmer I don't think is going to be able to handle it. This produces 500 grams per second. This eats 300 grams per second. So actually, if we want any chance of... Nope, that's the wrong one. Oops, get rid of that too. Let's set this up a little better then. Set them both up side by side, like so. That should work fine, I think. Now we just need power to you. I really hope that this can handle it. It's probably not going to be able to. What I'm going to do then is temporarily deconstruct this. I'm going to replace it with the higher capacity wires. Just get rid of it all. And I'm going to replace it with higher capacity wires, the ones that can hold up to 2K. We're definitely gonna have to sweep all this, but I think it's worth it. Just a lot of renovating, adjusting, stuff like that. Yep, power, go for, say, large power transfer. We're going to have to mess around with some wires then. Yeah. Should we put it down here? No, I'm gonna keep it up here. It still fits. It's just a little bigger. So it would be like that. So it would go up. Over like that, but it would actually just have to be one further over. Yeah. Large power transformer. I like that it does a little dance. Honestly, the little arms, they remind me of those cactus things from Final Fantasy. There we go, just like that. And we're going to slowly start this, but we're going to build it into the wall. Actually, Actually, maybe we won't have to do it like that. Power... Just go right across like that. And loop it around. Everything that needs to be powered. Nope. Like that. And then it can go... no. Like that. Because we're going to have a pump here-ish. Eventually. We don't need to rely on it for power. It's one like that. So honestly, it can just fill up to the top, and then I'll have a pump here, so when it gets full, so we always have a little reservoir of power there. That good? That work? I think it does. Except for that. Deconstruct that. There we go. All looks good. Because then I can go that and have a very similar thing to this. Perfect. I'll build this out of insulated tiles as well. You know, I'm just going to have the whole thing. This little back corner, just all tiles. I know the Abyss Light, but this looks better. Like that. Then we can begin getting rid of all this, and yeah. Cool. I like it. I like the renovations that are being made. These will keep just because they're out floating, and I don't really want to mess around with that. I think we should probably increase these a little bit, just so that they're usually always full. So we need them to be full most of the time. 221.2. I don't know if it's going up or down. However, we are keeping these fertilized, and we're doing well. This is full of this. What do you make? Frost buns are here. Should we? We could. We could just make frost buns for now. Actually, no, what was... Hold on, before we do that, actually. What was this berry sludge? Which takes bristleberries. Bristleberries are usually taken to go to gristleberries. I think until it's a problem, we're going to just stick with frost buns. Let's put frost buns on only one of them. But this one will turn off of gristleberries. So this one makes omelets, mushrooms, fish and barbecue, and frost buns. It's also slightly lower priority, so they won't choose it first. Usually. Berry sludge isn't too bad. It's actually good. It's a good quality food. Yeah, there's a lot to build and a lot going on. They're a bit busy. I will also mop a lot of this because it's from the ice. Yeah. They're doing well. They're carving out this cave. Getting a decent amount. Which means that our oxygen production is good. It's turned around. Ooh. Don't like that. We're running a little low on all the water. What does this need? Does it need fertilization or temperature? Temperature, yeah. Bit of an issue. Overall, it's still cold. It's just some of the heat from outside getting pulled. I guess we could do... oh, fuck. Internet died. No, Twitch server died, maybe. That's hard to tell. Huh. Well, that doesn't bode well. Yeah. How... should I try to restart the stream, I wonder? Yeah, I'm gonna try to restart the stream. I think we're good. I think we have fixed the issue. At least temporarily. I will see if it is a more permanent fix. If it happens again, I'll try one more time. After that, I don't know. It wasn't me. Might be Twitch. A lot of people are streaming today, though, I think, so maybe that's part of the issue. Just keeping an eye on it. Are we researching things? Are they having problems? Yep, dirt. Well, we're sifting through it as fast as we can, although we don't actually have polluted dirt. Oh. Well, we were working on all this and, yeah, all that. Let's at least set it up here. Oh wait, no, this is already connected. This is what we're waiting for. Allergic reaction, we have plenty of allergy meds for our people, so it should be fine. I'm gonna have them turn off the space heater. Doesn't need to be that hot in there anymore, I don't think. Everything's good in there. I'll also turn this back on at some point to help filter through more. I'm hoping that since that area over there is open, we can maybe get... So this just would filter out whatever's not hydrogen. I'm hoping we can get Drecklet eggs. Yeah, they're gonna be unhappy when they go in that room, but we are growing pepper nuts in there. This was just extra food as well. This isn't vital. It was just bonus food. A backup field for when we had our issues. This is now connected, which is good. We're starting to get all of this connected back up. I'm just gonna tell them just really get all this connected now. We need the wires connected. Lead. Also just a relatively low priority sweep of really everything. Whenever you get the chance, just move things into storage. Body temperature, body temperature. It is hot in there. Goddamn. Can't help but wonder that maybe the pipes are hurting. Is there an easy way to I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to replace it with insulated pipes. And I'm going to see if doing it on the full pipes here gives us an issue of, you know, water everywhere, or if we can replace pipes without worrying. It depends if they have plumbing or not, right? I don't know. It's technically not deconstructing, though. We'll see. Let's see. Oh, cool. It works. Perfect. So in that case, I'm going to replace all of these pipes with insulated liquid pipes. Actually, not up there. Just for down here. And this. This here. Anything else is fine. Down here it can give off or pick up heat. In here it can as well. Doesn't matter. But in here, I don't want the heat leaching out of the liquid into the air. Oxygen looking alright. You know, it will also be a bit of a pain to get this system over. I imagine that we would just keep this here and this maybe go outside and have it run here. Or it can all be in here. Yeah, I want this pipe will probably run down and through here, out here. Cool. Go back into the base. More or less the same way. Probably pump here, and it will split in half and deliver cooled. Well, actually, that being said, to start with, we don't even have to worry about that. To just test the system, it can really just be any gas. Doesn't have to be oxygen. I'd eventually like our oxygen delivery system to also be a cooler, because it's very warm up here. And what we're doing there, not working. This one appears to be out of natural gas, so we're going to turn it off. This one still has a lot, that one still has a lot. This one, though, no more natural gas. It's all other bits. How are they doing down here? This is built. Very good. I'm going to have them mop this all in a rather high priority, because we're going to seal it up. Liquid pump here, which means the power's right. Good. No, a normal pipe is fine. Plus we know now that we can replace it whenever we feel like, so. Copy, build one of those in there. They feed on CO2. I will still put a drop-off in here. And then just start deconstructing the ladder in the center, because we don't need it. Yes, pick all that up. That. We might have to build it again. I guess it depends on if we run out of CO2 in here. We might have to make a system like we did in the last colony, but this area is probably always going to be inundated with CO2. The pump's not working. That's why it's not running. Yep. Oh, it's unreachable. Shit. That'll do it. There's something buried in the abyssalite here. Just put something. Maybe turn it off of 9 now. We've not actually seen them, but Slickster larva. Yeah, that would be the reason that they're not picking up what we want. It's because they can't, or building what they want. They can't actually reach it. Fungal spore. Okay, just a seed. That's fine then. I think we can maybe afford to get a couple new people once we get this larva. We can get it now. It's going to take a while to start producing oil. No, we're fine, actually. There's nothing we really want or need, so... Well, first of all, deconstruct that, because I want to mop all this water up. And mop it, and then we'll rebuild. Once they... mop it up. There you go. Autosave. And this is a valid stable. It is. Sweep. Yeah, just honestly sweep everything. Super high priority, just what's here. Get this water out of here, because then we can build. And I'd like to finish this up. Someone please pick up that water. It's not in liquid, but otherwise it does work. And this all... yes, I see the problem here is that there's no... Without these making steam. So I guess we could get clean water from somewhere else. Maybe any ice that melts again. Okay. One block at a time. Let's do it right. Let's be careful. Ah, fucker. It's going out again, isn't it? Nope, that was a brief stutter. Okay. Brief stutter. I hope that... Might be a problem. Take forever. Whatever, we'll get back to that. In terms of water, we do have water running here. It'd be another mess of a pipe. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want that. I'd like to use this for water as well at some point. Maybe enough to feed these and that, so we can cut off the main source there. You know what, for now, let's see about... Actually, it only has to be like this, doesn't it? Yes, plumbing, liquid bridge, and... yeah, like that. And we'll see how that goes. Now the pressure's very low. Okay, disable. There's polluted oxygen everywhere down here now. Always running into issues, huh? Well, that's fine. There can be some polluted down here, I guess. Although, actually, that being said, I don't actually want there to be polluted oxygen here. So I'm going to build another thing here. Yet another thing. Also start deconstructing some of these just god-awful ladders everywhere. It's a mess, and I don't like it. Oops. Just have this little area here, because there's polluted oxygen here, apparently. Just this little offshoot. That was not supposed to... That wasn't supposed to happen. Simply deleted that. Yeah, there's no oxygen down here. Be careful. There we are. That should help slightly. Did this ever work? It did. Look at that. I'll keep it there for now. I don't know if it uses sand or not, but also we have so much sand we don't really have to be too concerned. Ah, shit. These are unreachable. Pull that out. Gonna have to. Need to remember to actually do the pipes in the actual thing as well. Because then it's pointless to do the whole system if we don't do the one point on the plant. There we go. They can do these two and then this one. But I think we'll take little larva now. This little friend. Alright, shit. How do we... Traps. Hold on. Have we made a mistake here? Oh no, critter trap. Yeah, let's, get rid of these fucking beds. Why are these still here? Did I never get rid of them when we made the bedrooms? Apparently not. Yeah, build the trap for the thing. So we can capture it. Come on. Yeah. Now, how do we then... I guess we just drop it off here, right? Do they automatically... I guess they would capture it. I guess we'll wait and see if it ends up in here. Strange. There we go. Now you can take everything off 9, please. It looks a little bit weird because it's not fully symmetrical, but such is life. What can you do? Oh wait, no. Get rid of all of those. Have some kind of order to this place. Oh, look at that. There's actual water being put in there now. It's not much, though. But it's enough. I don't want to connect this yet. But we know that we can when we need it. Is he in? He is. Little friend. Little baby. I love him. It's slowly making oil. Which will pool in here, and I mean, we're not going to need it for anything yet. I just want it to have it, really. That's really the only reason. I just want them. I think they're cute. So someone should build that soon. Okay, that works. Get the polluted oxygen out. This captures polluted oxygen up here if it ever rises too high, and this does over here. So this back corner might have a little bit here and there, but overall, I think we're fine. Slime lung is a bit of an issue, but nothing we can do about that. That being said, this area over here, maybe once we get... Okay. Squeaky, when penned with a puffed prince. So once he makes a prince egg and a puffed egg, we're going to put both of them in there. Okay. Okay. I see what we can do. Get rid of some of these extraneous ladders everywhere that we don't necessarily need. I like it. I think this is good. I'll keep this for now because we still might need some of this scaffolding, essentially. Oh wait, are you trapped in there now? Hold on. I think you are, my friend. Oh no, you can get up. Yes, okay, cool. Very good. I was afraid that they'd be stuck. I'm going to actually disable some of the coal. See if we can maybe... Yeah. If we disable some of the coal, then these things... What's the height of this? It's a bit too high. So not quite fit. Technically, it's not a room either, is it? No, it's a little awkward, this. Yeah. Not yet dirt. 224, though. We're getting there. I think it's 227, but could be wrong, and probably am. Any tricklet eggs yet? Nope. How about we incubate one more pip? I think we can get away with 3. How about 3? Get a little bit more dirt. As for the other hatchling eggs, I have 79, 75, 370. I'm going to keep one on hand still. Wait, no, we have a lot. The pinch eggs. I don't know if they fight each other. They don't have food either. Damn. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hello, Remy. How you doing? We are on the second stream, technically, because I had to restart it because we're having issues. I had to turn it off and on again, which ended up working. Surprisingly. It's too hot in there. Yep, too hot. Somehow. Fair. Just one of those days, huh? I am alright. Personally. Not too bad. Could be better, could be worse. Again, just kind of an even keel. Which is alright. I've definitely had worse, but I have had better. Sweep. Sweep everything. Just sweep the entire base. I think. You too. Happy New Year's. New Year's Eve, New Year. Got anything fun planned? I'm just looking to sweep some things from around the base. Everything's fairly clean, actually. We don't have coal somehow. That's a problem. I thought we had plenty. No, we don't. Ah. Well. In that case... I could have sworn that we had more. Yeah, let's go down here. Try to get a little bit more, perhaps. Just all the coal. All the coal that we can. It's not a lot from down here, but it's something. Coal. Oh, there's a thing over here, too. See what that's about. Oh. Unfortunate. How much lumber do we have? Do we have a lot? A lot. Lumber... We have a decent amount, yeah. So how about... we use a couple of these. distracted with that. Get another petroleum generator, I suppose. Honestly, just enable them all. They're fine. Because it's all the same. Burning coal, it'll all work out. I'm gonna go turn on my light. It's getting very dark in here. Yes, hello. I had to go turn on my lights and stuff. Pretty sure I wasn't muted. But I'm back now. Hello. Yeah, it got darker than I thought. It's that time of year where it gets dark very early. Not a lot of sun. But yeah. Got any plans? Anything fun? Or just nothing really? Or New Year's stuff? I don't know what you do for New Year's. Little baby. Little tiny baby. Love. I love little slicksters. They're so cute. I'm getting ethanol burners here for what we need. At least filling up. They are. They're definitely filling up. Fill them with lumber. Let's go. Slap them in. We need to make something out of this area. Nice cooling zone. Don't know what exactly. I've tried to do it before, but yeah. I'm going to try to run some automation wires, I think. Because we have plenty of lead. Let's just run this throughout the base, huh? I like the noise it makes. Funny little noise. There we go. Connect it all up. So if the batteries are full, it should all turn off, so we don't waste any resources. You should be disabled as well. So deconstruct. 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 Since it's pretty much only natural gas is down here now, which is fine. It fell down here anyway when we started digging. Let's get Snazzy Suit off of that. How much salt do we have, and can we make more? Oh, we have plenty. 50. Yeah, it's 1,000 kilograms to a ton. Because it's the metric ton. I'm gonna take a guess, not the ton that I know. Which is like what, 2,000 pounds? I think there's a difference. Honestly, I don't really know. I don't know the metric system very well. I know distance better than weight. In terms of like, I don't know what the fuck a gram feels like. I don't know. Fertilization, we're trying. We're trying to get the dirt. It's slowly cooking. Very slowly. We have some more coal, but we're gonna have to really... It's a bit cramped, okay. We could always expand the hatches a bit. Yeah, we can only really afford to have one, unfortunately. Can't have too many. Plenty of food. Are the fridges full? Yeah, fridges aren't as good as they used to be now. Now they just slow decay instead of stopping it entirely, which makes sense because it's just a fridge, it's not a freezer. Oh, look at the little thing. The little squeaks. I love it. I love the little thing. Look at it. Tiny baby. This is probably eating into the water. It's a decent amount. Could be better. We should also just turn this into something else entirely because there's no real point. It's too hot. The temperature's too high for bristle blossoms, so. Oxyfern requires a lot of dirt, so no. Spores need CO2. Mealwood needs dirt, and honestly just aren't worth it at all. We can do waterweed. It needs bleachstone, which we don't yet have a way of actually making. Like, reliably. Eggs. Should we get another person? I think we can afford to food-wise. Let's see. Let's get maybe one more. What do we think we need? Just somebody in general to help build and supply and dig and stuff, right? We have the food. We don't strictly need them, but I could use another builder person, maybe. Someone with supplying, binge eater, sparkles, super hard digging, that's good, but decreased athletics. They're not None of them are really great. Might just get him. The supplying's nice, the extra strength, which is good for what we need. He can be kind of a general person. We don't really need... Sure. In the next one, we might get some more specialized operator, maybe. But Ashkan. Ashkan. Ashkan? Ashkan. Let's say. Hello, friend. You have art, and you also have improved carrying, which is probably going to be your main job. Camille. Sure, disease clinic. And strength. Oh, I didn't even notice. Quite a lot in the red. Probably be careful of that. Gossman is farmer. Improved farming 2. Hassan. Sure, fill out that Joshua. You like to help cook. Lyra can do mechatronics. I don't think we have many people with mechatronics. Well, we have 3 people. She can get it anyway, because she likes it. May, just because you're a builder, I'll give you the digging skills, just because. Sure, she can help out with engineering. We have a lot of these to give out, so we might as well, when we have the morale to spare. Probably going to end up giving him these, but don't need them quite yet. Nicola, you're fine. Otto, exosuit. Ren, might as well do mechatronics and digging, I guess. Rowan, plumbing. And 1 little of that. Ruby. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Now for our new person here. I'll actually have the highest for them be supplying and storing. Then they can tidy and life support. After that, they actually, until they're good, I don't want them decorating at all. Don't cook, don't research. Put down on operating. Yeah, that'll work. And he's on the first schedule, which I'm fine with. We'll put the next person on the second. We have a new friend. New friend. What were we doing? We're doing something. I suppose there's more coal down here, huh? Nope. Metal. There's a couple new of these. This is probably a volcano. It could be a geyser. But if I had to guess, I'd say volcano, just on the size alone. But I'm going to see. I want to see what it is. So we're going to dig our way over there. There's another one down over here, but it's a little farther away. Won't worry about that one yet. We haven't missed any other ones, have we? A little bit of algae. A little bit of coal that we desperately need, so I might just grab, as well as over here coal. Grab what we can. I don't want to weaken the integrity of this area too much. I'll grab a bit. We'll leave him alone for now. He might make a new seed for us. We'll let some of this grow. But we're going to have to crack into that very shortly, I think. We're looking for more geysers. / volcanoes. We've not actually found a volcano yet. We've only found geysers so far. I think our last map had a volcano, and it's a little annoying. That's right, hot polluted oxygen vent. Isn't there a way to make polluted oxygen into dirt somehow? Or is that with polluted water? If we can do it with polluted oxygen, that's an option. I think it might be polluted water, though. I think you have to boil it. Yeah, I think. Yeah, no, that's polluted water. Oops, no. This is what I wanted to see. Deodorizer makes clay. They make it into slime. Yeah. Slime's useful, though, because it's algae. Or you can boil, or burn, cook, that's the word. Cook slime directly into dirt. Which I guess if you want to do that, set up a proper puff farm up here. We could. That's an option for the future. It's taking its sweet time. Not working great. Oh, there we go. No, maybe. Is it erupting? I don't think it is. Yeah, whatever. Yes, let's... If I remember, someone said it has to be top left corner to activate, at least for a geyser. Gentlemen? Yes. Look. Here is a wild gentleman. So distinguished. Look at him. Look at his little hands. So polite. They're all polite and nice until they get red and angry, and then they start kicking everyone's ass. But this is our friend. He's a little damaged. But they're good boys. They're good lads. Look at them. Then, of course, we have a new friend. A new baby. We have a Slickster now. Which is probably the cutest of the critters, I feel. It's a baby. It's not the most efficient pump setup because we have a good supply of oil already. This is just, when it fills to the top, eventually it'll start pumping. Little friend. I mean, look at, we have pretty good oil. It's, yeah, we're good. We're fine. Why is the generator idle? Oh, because of the power. That's right. They're full. In which case, maybe we can get away with disabling... I would like to save on as much coal as I can. We'll see how that goes. What do we have? Nothing yet. We need to dig out 2 more. I forgot that it's in the center. So I think it might be a geyser then, because volcanoes are wide, right? Geysers are too wide and like 4 tall. And I think a volcano's 4 wide and 2 tall. Infectious polluted oxygen vent. Well, that's useless. It's just a slime lung generator. Useless. Well. We have a couple useful ones anyway. Why is everyone idle? We need them to have more jobs. Very well. Let's think about how we're going to do this, then. I don't suppose we can submit things and get rid of these. Probably at least to this high. Maybe not that wide, but it's a good start. Just build a few more of these around where we need them. It's going to be a little bit of a mess until we finish making it. I'd like to have a large area around it, because we need to have whatever gas we use, eventually oxygen, because it can be double as a cooling system and an oxygen system. It will have... oops, not that one. It will have radiant gas pipes surrounding it, so the gas gets cooled and then insulated as it travels back to the base. And yeah, we're gonna have to rework our system slightly, but I think it's probably worth it if we can just get this thing running. Yep, that's also a problem. Right then. For hydrogen. Yeah, we're gonna need more of these because... So let's think of where we want this to even go. So we're going to get a hydrogen from this, but also all the way up here, which is going to be annoying because it's just a... The vents in this base are... The ventilation system in this base is atrocious. I hate it. I don't like looking at it. Maybe lower. We're going to end up having it be down like this, I think. For now, can run like that. But eventually it's probably actually going to go down and over. Actually, in that case. Yeah. Not actually connected yet, but ready to be connected as and when we need it. Gas bridge there and there. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll drain these as well. These were just temporary. We do also have to figure out a way of getting it from up here. Hydrogen generators, not really doing it. We don't have enough to keep them running reliably. I don't know how much hydrogen this thing uses, either. Does it say, I wonder? No database, okay. Just says it uses it. Okay. Sure. So we might need... well, we're going to need more. We're going to need a lot of it. Remember that... this is going to be the junction of the pipes. It's going to come back up and hit this. Oxygen it is. So we're safe to play around with the hydrogen on this side, then. If I ever play this again once this colony's finished, remind me to actually think about where I'm putting ventilation pipes, because this is just bad. It's just bad. Yes, because natural gas... there's not a lot. It is all ran out. Just get rid of that now. And then we'll deconstruct on a lower priority, so whenever they get around to it... this. Pipes. Just the bridge as well, yeah? Yeah. This is pretty much done. This is all done. Same with you. So let's save, because it doesn't like autosave, always stutters. Should we... this shouldn't be idle. Why is it? Oh, fuck, that's why. Okay. That will do it. It's not connected, so it's got a red signal. That's why we have no power, is because nothing over here is actually making power. Okay. Good to know. Really? Doesn't want to... yep. This probably could use reworks as well, but I don't actually really know how it all works. I don't know the optimal design for Steam in this game. I think I'm gonna disable those. Both because we don't have the power to fuck around with them, and also they're kind of eating up our water. That being said, though, they don't... these are an even trade, aren't they? Yeah, they... in goes water, out goes polluted water. They're an even trade, there's no loss. So... it's just power is an issue. But with those back online, we should be good. Yeah, we're good. And I guess if we need more power, we have more than enough petroleum, even with only one running, to run another. We'll just probably have to move this filter somewhere. Like, it's all grown up. I'd like someone to enter this if they can. It's a little annoying that it's right in the way. If we can't get rid of it, then... yeah, it's a little annoying. No gas output. Did I forget? Oh no, they just haven't built it. Okay. That's fine, then. They can't reach those, can they? Shit. Very well. I should probably stop doing such high priority, huh? I forgot that it was on the highest. But to build these, we need to get down here. Why is it... Where'd all this water come from? That's where all the water comes from. I think a chunk of ice melted. Yeah. Okay. Everything's a little bit flooded. We should connect the drinking water there. How about for a while, deconstruct this one pipe and we'll connect back to the high priority so we can de-flood the base. Hey, it's a baby pip. I don't know where it came from, but it's a baby. Does this help? This might help. Problem with the ice in the base is that there's just a whole bunch of cold water everywhere. We kind of flooded everything as well. This isn't even hooked up to power. Wow. This should help though, because this is going to start draining this pretty well, which is also going to help drain this, so we can actually maybe set up a proper water catch, get rid of this coal, because we probably need it. A lot of water down there, too. Oh, have we seen that before? Saltwater geyser. Definitely make something out of that. We need salt water for waterweed, so make use of that, definitely. There we go. Start going in there. Reprintable. What do we got? Hatchling ice. We don't need more ice, thank you. Ranching, suit-wearing, doctoring with hard digging, uncultured, narcoleptic, no thank you. Ranching, farming, operating. Increased creativity, decreased decor morale bonus. Kitchen menace, it's fine. I like Meemaw. Hello, Meemaw. Move you over. Now, Meemaw, you're good at decorating, but we're actually going to make you a rancher. And then an operator with life support. Actually, no, other way. Operator, life support, ranch. Toggling, fine. She doesn't really have a passion for that, do they? No, farm, ranch, okay. So then you can do that. You can tidy. Don't cook. Ever. Don't research. You can farm if you want. Shouldn't really ever doctor. Yeah, that'll work. And make her a primary operator. Nope. Tinkering. New duplicant. I love how happy they are to get their new hats. They're so excited. It's like, hell yeah, hat. Maybe we should wrangle you. Let's bring you in. I always hit consumables, and it always fucks the game briefly. Whenever I do. Until those are empty, I'm also gonna just that. But I don't want to empty them yet, because the whole point of these is to make room for more. I don't know if there's a good way to get rid of these doors. Maybe just deconstructing everything around them. Maybe that'll work. I don't think it will, but who knows? Generator idle because we have power? We do. Cool. I really would like to disable some. But the issue is also we don't have a lot of natural gas, do we? No, because none of these natural gas geysers are active. 76 cycles, 10 cycles. That one's actually pretty close. We just have to make it till then, and we have power again. Natural gas. Cool. Should probably, let's disable both of these now. Now that we don't really need those running. Any other unneeded bits? I mean, that doesn't actually... I don't think this actually takes power because it's not running, so don't care about that. That's not running, so don't care about that. Hey, they're growing. That water actually really helps. I'm going to leave it there. I mean, it makes sense. Water is a very good way of fixing temperatures, isn't it? Especially cold water. It's very hot out here. I'd like more we don't have a lot of coal. Let's start with 20. That's not going to be nearly enough. 60. It is going to eat through a lot of our coal, but I need ceramic to help keep the heat out because I want the chamber this is in to be as cold as humanly possible. That's kind of what we're using it for. Fucking thing. I don't know how to get into the security door. Very annoying. If we have to work around it, we can, but I'd like to not have to work around it. Just get rid of a bunch of that. Just isolate it if we can. Yeah, it's a lot of snow, so it's going to fall, because snow is just cold sand in this game. Well, Puffed, you are far away from where you should be, which is up here. Any fun new eggs? No. Nothing. Hatchling. Stone. Just one stone hatchling egg. More pip eggs. We're going to see how we can do with 3. Oh, look, it's curled up in a little ball. That's very cute. Little plant, dog, cat things. I love these things. It's slowly working. It's draining away a lot of this. Yeah. We should probably just leave the water around where it is, both because it does help temperature, also because there's no point in picking it back up, because it's just going to go back into here, which is going to contribute to the flooding again. Actually, no, it'll fill this point. I've immediately convinced myself otherwise. Just don't like... They keep getting sad about soggy feet. Can I get... I can. Perfect. Submit the scan. Oh, did it die again? It did, didn't it? Yep. Well, that's unfortunate.